Hey, my intentional friends. Welcome to 2018. Happy New Year. I am so excited to be here with you today to talk about 5 things that you should be looking for in a health coach or health program as you approach your New Year's goals. But before we get started, my name is Erica Eller, and I am a certified wellness health coach working with entrepreneurial and business-minded women to minimize their stress while maximizing their success so that they can do the things that they have been called to do. So before we get started, I hope you guys had a great holiday season. I love this time of year. I love the renewing of just kind of a mindset, taking a look at things with a fresh set of eyes. So as we get started, and I know that you have some big goals, and one of them is probably going to be focused on health. So today we are focusing on the 5 traits that you should be looking for in a wellness or health coach or program. And let's just jump right in. The first thing that you should be looking for is, do they have empathy? Meaning, have they traveled the road that you have traveled? Do they understand the struggles that you are dealing with in your day-to-day life and why this is a goal that is important for you, and maybe what's prevented you from getting to your goal before? So if you are a 40-year-old woman that is struggling with hormonal imbalance, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to get a 25-year-old male coach that doesn't have kids and doesn't know the struggle of balancing being a wife, a mom, and working or owning your business, or maybe sometimes you're doing both. So you want to get someone that's walked the same walk and they have experience with what you are struggling with so that they can basically come alongside you and speak some love and some guidance because they've been there themselves. The second key is, will they speak truth to you in love? And by that, I mean, is this going to be a coach that gets real with you, that says the things to you that maybe you don't want to hear, but you need to hear in order to invoke change in your behavior? And so what that means is, are they looking at some of the feedback that you're giving, looking at your results, and basically asking you some of the hard questions rather than telling you what to do? They are promoting those questions from within that make you think about what needs to be the change based on someone else's feedback. The third thing is, will they personalize your coaching? One thing that is very popular, and it makes sense, is that group programs are available. And that allows us coaches to work with so many more people than we have the ability to work with one-on-one. And that is an insanely great way to look at it. However, those programs do need to have an element of one-on-one coaching where you are getting some feedback for your life specifically, because what is working for this person over here may not be working for you. And so there has to be some changing with that. So you want to make sure that there is flexibility in the coaching or the program that you are doing so that it isn't an all in one and done, every size fits all type of thing. So look at that. The fourth piece is, are they certified and trained to promote change? Now, having certifications, that's great, but a really important piece is, have they gone through the education and the training and investing in that for themselves so that they can be the best coach possible? And sometimes what that looks like is that they have, the education and the training, but they also need the skill set and they need the practice behind it to ask those really important and sometimes crucial conversations, those questions to make you want to change, that makes you look at what you're doing now and see, is it something that's working? If not, why am I holding myself back? So think about that as something that you want to be looking for in a coach or a program. The fifth thing is, do they approach health in a holistic or a well-rounded manner? And by that, I mean there are a lot of great programs out there, but they are single-focused, meaning that it is strictly all diet and a very specific diet, or they are all focused on exercise, and it's going to be a certain type of exercise. And I think that there is room. If that is something that you are wanting to do because you want to focus just in that thing and that's important to you, then by all means do that. But for the most part, most people are having struggles, and they've been having struggles for a certain amount of time because they're not looking at the whole picture. They are looking at just diet or just exercise. And while both things are very important in the role of health and wellness, it's not everything. You need to be looking at stress levels. You need to be looking at current exercise levels, if any. You need to be looking at diet. Sleep is an important thing. And what does the lifestyle look like? What does the schedule look like? All of that plays an important role in wealth and wellness. So if you're not talking about those things, you need to be, because likely those are the very things that are preventing success in your health and wellness. So I hope that this was helpful today for you to have some guidance in what to be looking for as you look for a new program or a health coach for 2018. If you have any questions, please always reach out. I'm happy to help. And I also have a wait list for the Intentional Wellness Beta Group program that is starting on January 15th. The link down below will be there to sign up for it, to find out some more information. But until then, here's to whole health, whole love, and whole success. See you, friends.